I'm at my Florida pigeon lofts today. I'm going to give you a quick tour, maybe show you something you've never seen before, and also give some great tips along the entire video. Right now, my loft consists of 4 sections. I have 2 breeding sections on this side and 2 holding pens on that side, with a storage area, about a 6-foot storage area in the middle. The entire loft is 54 feet. Let's go inside. I'll show you the birds and a few great tips. My breeders are on this end. There's 2 sections. They're breeding. It's free mate. I left many of the top birds up in Massachusetts, but I'm breeding from a lot of stars here down in Florida. This area here, I have 2 holding pens. There's some extra cocks. There's a few hens and a few youngsters on the very end. They're just on pole perches. Many of you may have seen this setup before. Very simple, easy way to keep pigeons. My floor is expanded metal with another layer of 2-inch by 4-inch wire below, so nothing can reach up to this expanded metal should a bird be sitting on the floor. Great system. Before we go look at the breeders, there's my helper right there. Let's look at some of the minerals. Now, as many of you may have heard me say in the past, minerals are the most important aspect of breeding pigeons. You can get away with 14% protein, higher quality feed, 16% protein, even less. You need the minerals. Some of the minerals that I'm using down here that I can buy locally, high calcium grit, right there. It's a grit with red stone. Don't buy the ground granite grit if you can help it. It tears the bird's insides up. Many of you have heard me talk about this before. A bird's gizzard has pebbles. Try to buy the Belgian grit with the red stone. It's terrific. I like the mineral blocks or the pick pots. Again, this isn't necessarily the brand I was using in Massachusetts, but I can buy it all locally. That's the Belgian pink mineral. I like the Vitamineral from Natural the best. That's the all-in-one. And this is a very similar multi-mineral mix. Comes in maybe 44-pound bags, I think it is. A couple other things I keep on hand. I've been buying the Sidectin. It's a Moxidectin. It's a sheep drench. I put 1 teaspoon to the gallon in the bath. Kills all parasites. I haven't figured the dosage out yet for the water, but I will and let you know. And I keep worm tablets on hand. When I get a bird back, I'll worm them, vaccinate them, spray them. And that's about it. I've actually been using the Moxidectin in a spray bottle to kill parasites when I spray the pigeons. Let's go take a look at the breeders. There's many myths in Florida that say, well, if you breed during the heat, you're going to have watery droppings. They're going to pump a lot of water. It's just a myth. It's crazy. If your birds have plenty of minerals, they don't break down. The droppings will stay dry. This is why I didn't clean the loft. I wanted you to see the droppings. It's about 90 degrees. It's the middle of June. It's been hot. It's been hot for several weeks. I'll take the heat over winter any day. But if you see the droppings on my babies, dry. They're not pumping water. Everything is dry. So I'm going to continue to breed through the summer because I got a late start. And, I have to do a little bit of catching up. There's an idea. They're just open breeding pens. There's 2 of them here. I have some new pigeons. I'll get into that in another video. It's a family I've introduced that no one's ever heard of. I'm pretty excited about them. But I wanted you to see the droppings in the babies in the heat of the summer. Mainly because of the minerals. I have grits and minerals in the feeders here. It's like the mixed minerals and grits. Kind of a concoction of everything. Over here, I have more grit, the pink minerals, and the pickstone. Keep the minerals in front of the breeders. They won't break down. As you can see, my breeders in the summer looking really good. Same in New England. I bred through the heat of the summer, bred right through the molt. Never, ever had an issue. One thing I hate is popcorn. I'm not sure if you can see this. I bought the feed and it was popcorn. I like the protein content. I hate popcorn. Popcorn doesn't belong in pigeon feed. If possible, don't use it. If you put popcorn in water, the next day it'll still be exactly the same. It doesn't absorb, it's too hard. Use a regular small corn. I bought it, I'm feeding it. Of course you can use it. Is it the best? No. I'm going to switch this out. I bought more feed today at 14.5% with bigger corn. These are my vacation feeders, so I don't have to come every day. And I have the big waterers in the sections. As you can see, this feeder is full of chicken pellets. Chicken pellets, it's like a mineral. It's high protein. They don't eat a lot of them, but they will if they need it. So that's what you got to concentrate on, the minerals for the birds. And as you can look, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit today. A couple of them might be panting, but you know, my puppy's been chasing them around a little bit from underneath the pen. But as you can see, doesn't affect them. Droppings are great, firm, dry. I didn't clean for the video. You don't have to clean every day. You don't have to clean every week, as long as they're dry. And in Florida, over this expanded metal, it's really a wonderful setup. I'm going to show you something maybe you've never seen before. Hopefully the lighting's okay. As you can see, my water is full of algae, full of slime. I never, ever take the slime out or remove the algae from the water. I leave it. I want a little bit of a biological soup in there, just so when the birds drink, they're drinking clean water, but there's a slight bacteria. It boosts their immune system. The pigeons are healthy. Look at these pigeons. These waterers have not been cleaned or sanitized all year. And if the pigeons are healthy, I will continue to leave them like that. You can see the pieces of algae floating around, the slime. I'm not sure if you can see it in the top. Does not hurt them one bit. If anything, when they drink a little bit of this, or they get that steady influx of harmless bacteria, it boosts their immune system. The other positive is this algae is like a natural filtration system. It's actually removing what's bad in the water from the water. So it's purifying the water as we go. I'll show you the bottom of another water over here so you can see a little bit what they look like. The green ones, they don't build up the algae as much, probably because of the dark color. You can see the algae. You can see a bit of the, it's like a slime. All that stays in my water. I just dump them and refill them. Great for the immune system of the pigeons. Don't get crazy. The people that use the most bleach, that do the most disinfecting, have the most sickness. Let the bird's natural immune system work. Let them build up. Let them build their immune system. These birds have never been medicated in their entire lifetime. And I won't medicate the birds. I will treat individually. I will never flock treat the pigeons. So if I have a sick one, like many of you know, I will treat it and leave it right in here with the healthy ones. I know it's tough to do. And of course, if the bird is being picked on by the others, I may pull it out. But if it's eating and drinking and it might have canker, I'll treat it individually for canker. If it has a one-eye cold, I might treat it individually for a one-eye cold. But it builds the immune system of the other pigeons and the babies. So strong breeders equals strong youngsters equals pigeons that survive the race season. I haven't medicated since 2013. The birds get stronger every year. I mean, their immune system is incredible. The performances keep going up. They race all season long without a drop of antibiotics. My brother's racing hens up in Boston this year, doing spectacular. These pigeons, his pigeons, not a drop of treatment in their lives. I do vaccinate them. PMV rotor as babies, PMV salmonella as babies, and then all the old birds before breeding and before each race season get PMV salmonella bronchial, which is like a respiratory part of the vaccine. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Frank McLaughlin, McLaughlin Loft. If I provided you any useful information, please subscribe, share with your friends. And until next time, I look to see you again. Bye-bye.